Hello. Okay, so there's a comment I need to this video I just dropped, and I love, when I drop videos, I always talk about drop your comments, and I will be reading your comments and responding too. And this person dropped a long comment here for me on YouTube, and that's what we're going to react to. So I want to pull up the comment. I'm looking down. I have my phone here with me. This comment is what we're going to react to. The person's name is Ben Hunter. Okay, so Ben Hunter G4G, I will respond to you because you know why? People like you is one of the reasons why I decided to come out and react to the type of videos and what the very dark man is insinuating. It's because of the way your mindset works. This, your message actually blows my mind. Really? Okay, so for instance, the video where VDM was doing something very good when he went to Benue State and all of that, where, singing giving him his flowers and accolade and things like that. We didn't see people like you coming and saying, oh, thank you so very much for those of you that are able to see that we have this person that is very bold, that is standing and, being in the forefront, facing, the danger and everything and just going to do what he has to do. And when we also tackled people like D1 that were talking nonsense that period, I was like, let's not be distracted. People were murdered in that state. People like you did not come out to talk. But now that he's doing something that is not right, you don't want to call him out. Let me tell you something. Do not be a person that closes your mouth when you see somebody's doing something wrong and you don't want to say it. Do not be that kind of person. It is not cool. Now, let me get right into what this person said. I will read the comments and you keep the comments coming. Wherever you're watching this from, keep your comments coming, okay? If you're watching me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, keep it coming. Let's keep talking, okay? Lives are involved here. So I find it very weird, like, to see that some of you think the way you think. So Ben said, excuse me, lady, I'm not going to subscribe to your channel. Please don't. I did not do this video, and I don't think I even mentioned. That's why most of my videos I don't even say, oh, subscribe. Okay, if I can remember to mention, I mention. I'm not looking for your subscription. You know why? Because the critical thinkers will subscribe. And that's why I'm doing, and those are the people I'm doing content for, because they will also come with their critical analysis in the comment section, and some points that I did not think of, or my mind, or what I didn't cover, they will cover it in the comment section. And if we're able to educate one person to change their way of thinking, we have achieved something. So it's not about you subscribing, but it's about you learning something. We're talking about somebody that was murdered, okay? Allegedly, that's what they're saying, and we're looking for justice for the late mohbad. So for you to even start with, excuse me, I will not subscribe, subscription is not going to bring justice for mohbad. So first, let's start from there. Keep your subscription. Let's move on to the comments. So excuse me, lady, I'm not going to subscribe to your channel. You said VDM did not study criminology. Yes, I said he did not study criminology. He is not a professional. That's the point I'm trying to make. He is not a professional. And I did not say don't speak. And in the same video, I said, if you're a content creator and you're doing celebrity gist or you're doing world news, you can talk about this, okay? VDM calls himself an activist, so he has the right to speak about this, just like other activists. I did not say he does not have the right to speak. So what is your point? So she said, I said VDM did not study criminology. Did I lie? He didn't study criminology. Neither is he a policeman. Neither is he a detective, forensic investigator. He's not. He's none of the above. So you cannot categorically be telling people that this happened that way when you're not the professional. It is the job of the professionals to sound that way, not the job of somebody that studied something else. Behave yourself. Okay, so let's proceed. The person said, okay, my friend's uncle didn't study fine arts degree, but because he was multi-talented, he is skilled in painting ceramic. I can't believe that we're talking about a case that might send somebody to jail forever, and somebody being, unalived for what is being alleged, and you're talking about your friend's father that studied fine art. What does fine art has? I know they understand some of it now. It's like saying doctors are nothing, nurses are no big deal. Okay? You go to the hospital, one mistake a doctor makes, you will buy. But the mistake a fine artist will make is something that is fixable. Are you thinking? Are you thinking? Do not compare a fine artist to this thing. This we're talking about something that is going to affect people's lives. So the fact that your friend's father did not study fine art, but he was able to do what fine arts professionals do, does not mean that a person that is not a doctor will go into the theater to go carry out surgery. Are you out of your mind? Anyway, let's proceed. So he said, okay, my friend is multi-talented. A lot of people are multi-talented. But you know me say you go do surgery. I beg, no they drink cigar for nyash, I no fish out. So he said he was multi-talented with his skills in painting, ceramic, sculpture, graphic, and in fact, any referred to I said graphics. In fact, anything referred to as fine art. He is currently a lecturer. He never studied fine art. There are many people who never had degrees but created inventions that scientists couldn't invent. My dear, I'm not giving you any subscription. What role have you played to get justice for mohbad? Now, because of you, we no get sense. Okay, you're talking about he's not fine as in a society where things are working very well. There is no way. So wait, you're saying he's now a lecturer in fine art department in a university or a school or whatever. Meanwhile, we have now for society when they work, now such nonsense they happen. Tell me how person will not be fine and you not get degree. You not study fine art, nothing. Then leave all the people get degree for fine art. Go carry your friend, uncle. They go do fine art. This thing. Do you still know that there are things that fine people that went to school, studied, and have the degree can do, and this your friend's uncle will have no clue about? Anyways, we're not coming here to come talk about you and your friend and their fine art this thing, but I just want you to know, because you kept insisting, oh, what have I done to help get justice? If people like VDM were not distracting the main case at hand, they would have gone far with this. He started with DNA test when the case was still hot, when we're talking about let them investigate and prosecute whoever is guilty. Do you think I care if evidence comes out tomorrow and they say, oh, it's the wife that killed him? I will say, oh, don't prosecute Wumi. I said, whoever is guilty should face what they, before you commit any crime, you know what's going to follow up. So anybody that is guilty will be prosecuted. But the point is, let nobody be distracting anybody. So don't bring fine art to compare to something, a case that will go to court. Why don't you also say that, oh, in court, lawyers should not be the one to handle case and judges should not be the one to handle case? Go bring classroom teacher, or in fact, no, go bring palm wine tapper, come put for criminal court to go judge case. Go bring person wey no be lawyer, make you go do case where na lawyer suppose dey handle, because you say fine art they deal with this one. The point is, why is the very dark man pushing so much to Wumi? You were not there. I was not there. Very dark man was not there. So we don't know if it was only Wumi and mohbad that was in the house. We don't know how many people. We know that these artists, they always roll with a lot of friends. So we do not know how many persons are aware of what happened to him that day that he died. So why is Very Dark Man focusing so much on Wumi? And why this time around he came out? First was the photograph he went to take with Naira Marley and Sam Larry, and then he started interviewing Mohbad's friends. Why is he not interviewing Wumi too? Why is he not interviewing people on Wumi's side? Then he interviewed Wumi's friend that, oh, and we fought, and then we rented house together, and then they beat me, and then they said I'm just lover, and then they said it's this. You're just trying to prove that the woman is horrible, but that still will not prove in the court of law that she is a killer. Get it into your head. So I love that you commented this, so I can actually use it to even expatiate even more on what we're discussing. Look at the harm that this has actually created. Before VDM came out and started running his mouth again concerning this, and this is just him just running his mouth and trying to just be loud for nothing. There are so many things that VDM could focus on right now, and he's just distracting people and making the case more complicated. Okay, if you have anything, present the evidence, let them charge the Wumi to court and let the court do what they know how to do best. If she's guilty, she will be locked up and the key will be thrown away, because we know what the sentence is for taking somebody else's life in Nigeria. So don't come up with fine art and things like that. Don't compare things like that when you're talking about people's lives. Okay, don't compare it. It's not the same. It's not the same. Know how to differentiate. That's what it is. People are beginning to bully Zlatan. Zlatan should come out and speak. Zlatan. Before now, nobody was mentioning Zlatan's name. When VDM says one thing, some of you will not even come down to analyze and think very well and say, VDM, I think we should handle this in a different way. If they interact with on our VDM, on a ratel gang master, on a fit interact with them. I be on a team on a do over there like detectorship. Anything detect, no, they do. On a they think.